good ASMR.
We're good. Let's go.
Would you watch ASMR of just like a menu, a video game menu, just like going between?
Yeah, I like it depends on the menu. I mean, some games have good menus. Yeah, and we were talking about the hierarchy of our crew. So, like, who's the captain and who's the... Like, between Tulip and Porkchips, who's the captain and who's the first mate? Because, like, it's...
That's a rough decision.
Because, like, it's Tulip's game and channel and... But, like...
Well, the game's Porkchips. The Pikmin game.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I own this game.
But it's your console.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think Porkchips is the captain.
Like, of Pikmin,
yeah.
Porkchips is the captain, no doubt.
Yeah.
Okay. So then I'd say Tulip is the first mate.
Sure.
What is Potpo Ro?
I just got here. I'll happily be the cabin boy. Our powder monkey.
I can be the court jester.
Like, I'll kill you in the morning and all that.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Swab the deck with your blood.
Mm-hmm.
It's not what Dread Pirate Robert said.
I'll kill you in the morning land, or whatever that's called, from the new D&D thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, if only we had somebody here who could talk about that.
Like we did earlier, so that's why I know to make that reference at all.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm not collecting bodies this time around. I don't have that many blue Pikmin.
Like, leave no prisoners.
Take no hostages.
Mm-hmm. Techno sausages.
Is it time to feed your Bulborb or something?
No, not yet.
Oh, I'll feed my Bulborb something.
Name.
Skippy.
Nutrient Silo.
Like, would you feed your Bulborb, like, nutrients?
Wait, what the fuck are you guys doing in the water?
Drowning, what else?
You know, they're having a dip. They're having a dip,
Where did the purples come from? Why were they behind me?
Like drowning.
They just wanted some nutrients.
Yeah.
You know how many nutrients are in this water?
Like, they just wanted to slurp up some of that good juice.
Ugh. The juice drowns you.
Like, you know, that's the risk you take.
It tastes so good, though. Some things are worth drowning for.
I have Potpo Ro. Like, can you picture in your mind's eye, like, a bottle of, like, juice or soda that, like, looks really appetizing to you that you would want to drink?
Yes.
Like, a hypothetical one, not based on any real existing product?
Well... Yes.
Okay, like, now imagine that like, on the label it says comedy sauce. Like, would you buy and drink that?
Yes.
I'd buy and drink that before we started recording. Oh.
But, like...
these bathroom tile floors are always promising.
Like, the emphasis on that was more... I wanted it to be more on the sauce than on the...
Okay!
Like... The fact that it's called a sauce, that it looks like a drink. Would you consider that at all before buying it?
This does change the shape of the bottle.
No.
God.
The thing is that it's clearly a bottle that you're supposed to drink from.
This floor is the worst!
Does that factor into whether or not you want to buy it and drink it?
I feel like this is like a hummus situation where I don't know if I'm going to drink it, but I'll definitely like dip some stuff in it.
Have someone asked you to drink hummus?
Maybe I'll marinate some stuff in this sauce.
I need to plug in my laptop charger.
Okay. I'm really glad that I can use these enemies to hurt each other.
Yeah, it's like when you have, like, Godzilla's here, so you need to get somebody to fight Godzilla, you know, and then you just get them to fight each other.
Is that folder? Okay, we're good. No snipes of the long range variety.
Yeah. Long range sniper ball busker. Speaking of comedy sauce,
Ouch.
Potpo Ro, I have a very personal question for you. One that, like, Tulip and Porkchips have already dug their graves and are ready to lie in them.
Alright, cool.
But I want to know, like, so how familiar are you with the works of Dr. Seuss?
Dr. Seuss? I was reading I made a Greetings in Ham reference just this morning. So good?
Did you say you were reading something?
Huh? I thought I was reading it, but I was just reading a quote that I then posted.
Yeah, so what's the sexiest Dr. Seuss character?
Well,
is the question.
see, Well, I thought I was just going to say a character. I was about to say Horton Hears a Who.
Horton?
Yeah, Horton.
Okay.
But I guess not. Huh. Does it have to be a named character, or can I go super obscure?
I
Like,
mean, I want to
it
hear
needs to
what you're
have
going to say if you're
some
going to
sort
be
of a-
obscure.
Like, it needs to have a name.
Oh, this
Okay.
this
I mean,
blister.
there are plenty of Dr. Seuss characters with names.
Okay.
Like, you can't say, this character on a page that is in the background. Like,
Okay. I was reading Greetings and Ham this morning.
Yeah.
So I'm thinking of the fox and socks. I feel like just walking around in only socks, upright as a four-legged animal. I feel like that could be
Yeah,
pretty
that's
sexy.
what if the
Sexy,
fox
yeah.
in socks is more like, what if they're not literally socks, but they're like, have the, those animals will have, like, their paws will be, like, a different color.
That's less sexy.
Yeah.
It depends on who you ask.
Yeah.
Like, I think a general law of the universe is that less socks is less sexy.
Yeah, socks are pretty sexy most of the time, honestly.
How high are the socks though? Like there are definitely unsexy socks.
I guess, yeah. If you have like
Well,
the
yeah,
short
well-
like barbecue socks.
But, like,
Barbecue socks?
Yeah, like
Well,
socks
that-
and sandals. I'm a barbecue. I'm a suburban
That's
white
because,
dad.
like,
Why would you
Socks.
barbecue
Like-
socks?
short socks is less socks, and therefore less sexy.
The least sexy version of of socks is those really short socks that girls have to wear when they wear those high heels, so that they don't look like they're wearing socks, but they still are.
I was trying to think of like the hierarchy of socks of like what are the longest socks? Like you go knee highs. You can get like crew socks like the shortest. But then I thought of, like flip flops, but socks.
Oh, that's like a thong for your foot.
Yes, I hate it.
Well, like, just like for like in any context, like those tiny socks that like don't even go up to your ankle are the worst.
Yes.
Yeah. So, wait, because you, Potpo Ro, you're experienced with shoes that have toes?
I love toe shoes.
Yeah. So, like, do you need to also get socks that have toes?
I
'Cause,
could,
like-
I could, but I'm lazy. So I have to wear a big.
Yeah,
Like,
I feel like that wouldn't be comfortable if you're wearing a normal sock, but
Nah. All right.
or do you just not do socks?
All right, Tulip, put the diagrams up on the screen. I'm gonna explain this right quick.
Yeah, like
Listen, man, foot pics on the internet's never a good idea. But go ahead,
I have visual aids.
weird flex, but go on.
flexing your toes out.
All the muscles in my feet.
That's how you jump.
What if you could use 100% of the muscles in your feet?
Then I'd be unstoppable.
Please explain your socks. Or lack thereof,
Yeah.
possibly.
So you just wear normal socks, but you pull them down a bit, so they go a little bit past your toes, and then that's just like space you can just like, push back
I guess
in.
that makes sense.
Yeah, and then socks are soft, so it's not uncomfortable at all.
New idea. So, okay, well, like, actually, two new ideas I just thought of.
so 1 second. Will you be providing me with those graphics,
Treasure.
or
I'd
like?
rather you draw them. You need to imagine what Potpo
Name,
Ro's snake feet look like,
Joyless
and then put
Jewel.
them in toe socks.
I don't want to.
Like, when I see a green heart, I think of Dio.
That's fair.
Like, I prefer it as a mystery of what's inside the teacup.
That's fair. It's very fair.
Like, are we talking about this in character?
Yeah,
I also
now
like
we are, I guess.
Like, when we were talking about visual aids, like,
Yeah.
the best segue
Oh,
is the
visual
ones you
aid,
didn't
like,
know happened.
my favorite flavor of Kool-Aid. But yeah, so
yeah,
my
go
two
on.
ideas, which kind of go hand in hand, or foot in foot, if you mind. So,
Oh,
like
this is a
fingerless
dangerous episode.
gloves, but fingerless socks. And then, the converse of that, like, just toe socks. Socks for each of your individual toes.
I like the fingerless socks better.
I want some.
Like,
Can I get some toe thimbles so I
like-
can tiptoe across cacti?
Yeah,
please?
like toeless socks, for Pokemon trainers.
Oh, they would wear them.
Yeah.
There are a lot of Pokemon trainers that would wear those, and also Lusamine.
There's some sandals that
Are you saying
work
she's not a
good with
Pokemon
toeless
trainer?
socks.
Not like by trade.
Like, anyone who has Pokemon is a Pokemon trainer, basically. Like,
Okay, yeah, I can get behind that.
especially if you're
well, if
a
you
professional.
go by trainer class names,
Eh,
like there are a lot of people who aren't technically Pokemon trainers.
True. Aether President, I believe, was her trainer class. There's so many walls on this floor that I didn't have to deal with until now.
I feel like to be a Pokemon trainer, that has to be your primary job.
Yeah, but like...
It has to be how you make your income. Beating other people.
These mysterious creatures we live with.
I'm just gonna break this mess down, too, I guess. Good job, random generator.
Has there ever been a monster behind one of these?
Yes, there have also just been bombs.
Good.
Mm-hmm. A skeleton in the closet?
And rock slides, which are about
and
as
monsters
bad as
that are bombs.
Yes.
Solid.
Or eggs that promise nectar but burst into a bunch of pink, disgusting dweevil things.
It wouldn't be that hard for an army of Pikmin to take down a skeleton.
Yeah.
Well, okay, so when you say take down a skeleton, is this a living skeleton?
Yeah.
I'm not... I don't see that.
They're so flimsy. You could just break them off piece by piece.
Is this a human?
No, but, like, if it's a living skeleton, then...
These walls were useless. These were
like,
just
they're not
pockets.
attached by normal means.
Is this a human skeleton, by the way?
Yeah, I mean...
Okay. Cool.
Like, if it was a dead skeleton, yes, they could just pick it apart. But if it's a living skeleton, then no.
I feel like a living skeleton...
Like if it's like Mr. Bones from, from, Scary Godmother, like, they're not gonna... They can't kill that guy.
that's what you meant. I was thinking, like, there's still connective tissue and cartilage.
No, because that's not a skeleton.
I feel like cartilage is, like, borderline
That's a human
zombie.
Porkchips.
No, like, okay, maybe sans connective tissue, but cartilage, that's part of your skeletal system.
Like, Sans doesn't have connective tissue either.
Oh, hey!
Well, depending on...
Is this the first time we've seen Bulbmin?
I don't know.
Yeah, Bulbmin exists.
Awaken my masters?
Yes. Come back. So this is the a type of Pikmin that's very rare. It's a parasitic form of Pikmin that lives in a Bulborb.
Ooh. So they're friends?
Ha ha ha, kinda. They, because they're infecting a Bulborb, they're still technically voracious and evil. But once you kill their mom... Yeah, this is the first time we've seen him. The confused Bulborb has fallen in with the Pikmin. They appear to coexist peacefully. Strange. This Bulborb has a leaf sprouting from its spine, much like the leaf on a Pikmin's head.
Looks like it's wearing a thong.
Yeah, so they are still Pikmin, so now we have Bulborbs that'll listen to
Now that you killed their parent, like...
Yes.
Yeah.
You're their dad now.
Yes. That is how this works.
Father of the Year, Olimar.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And they're actually really cool because they're immune to basically everything except being eaten. Oh, shit.
I mean, is anyone immune to being eaten?
It's a fart bug. No, not really.
Yeah, like, you're not immune to propaganda.
Yeah. The
You're
thing
not immune
is,
to Garfield.
these guys can't actually leave the cave with us. So, since there are candy pop buds here, I'm going to turn them into real boys.
I'm not grooving with the wording of that. Like, I'd like, what are they called? Bulbmen.
Yeah.
Bulbmen are real enough.
They're real in my heart.
Can I not?
But they're confused.
Like, just because they're like version exclusive doesn't mean that they're like not real.
I'd kind of like to see what a parasitic Pikmin looks like outside of any post body.
Yeah, there's been a
Or
lot.
like, I'd like to see a cross section.
Like, before Pikmin 3 came out, there were a lot of videos that were, like, kind of amateurish, just throwing around ideas for Pikmin videos. Not very well animated, but, like, a lot of interesting concepts came out of them. I don't know if they were all done by, like, the same person.
Pikmin fanfics?
There has to be.
Are they... Is Olimar the main character of them? Or do people have, like, Pikmin Sonas?
Oh, that probably exists.
Or like Captain Sonas.
Ooh.
Alright. You know, we're not doing too bad. We came in here with 100, we went down to
This
like
is my new
60.
species Sona of another planet that's also just as incompetent as any others.
What? What is?
Like, my new species, like, my new OC species, which look exactly like, the Hookatations or... Copiates, yeah.
Yeah.
Like, and they are just as incompetent.
Alright, these will be the last real boys to be made.
Like, I don't know. Pikmin... I've said it before, but, like, Pikmin just... It just... the world of it just is depressing.
Like the capitalism?
Yeah, and just like Olimar, like
we should probably
he deserves so much better.
Yeah. We should probably confirm that we're not communist more often.
Like
we make a lot of fun of capitalism.
Olimar deserves better.
I would like to state to the
Speak
audience.
for yourself.
Okay.
I would like to state to the audience that I am not a communist.
Vine harvester.
All right.
Oh man, but imagine if you were a combine harvester. Like, wouldn't that be rad?
I think
like, get that spinning thing on the front.
Yeah, I would eat so many Cheetos with that.
Yeah. Oh, you mean in the fields?
Yeah.
Yeah, in the Cheeto fields.
Yes. Which is basically not doing my job if I'm eating
Well,
them.
yeah, you know.
Unless I'm making like bales of Cheeto.
Yeah, you have to. It's more about breaking it up so that you can release the dust. Do you think there are like bees that instead of like gathering pollen, they gather Cheeto dust?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
In Candyland.
Cool. Yeah.
Or like bee cheetahs, so like betas.
Oh, okay. Like Candyland.
Or cheese.
Yeah,
Cheetos.
Does Candyland have a salty, savory area?
There has to be some part of Candyland that
Go away.
is unstable enough that Flavor Town starts to mix in.
Okay, so here's my thought process. So like, I think you can get to Candyland via Willy Wonka's chocolate factory.
This floor has every
and you
type
can get to
of
Flavor
boulevard.
Town from Candyland.
Willy Wonka does have a wormhole that will take you to Candyland.
Or what's the name of the Sweet Genius place that no one sees?
His world of desserts.
Yeah.
Like, can you get there from any?
That's harder. That's harder to do.
I think only he can send you.
Yeah, like Willy Wonka has been there before, but like it changed him.
All right.
It left him that's. I mean, because Charlie and the Chocolate Factory and Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory take place in the same universe. It's just that one of them. It's just that like they're the same Willy Wonka, except that one is post Flavor Town, one is post the World of Desserts, and one is pre World of Desserts.
Ooh,
like Gene Wilder to Johnny Depp. Although I don't know. Like, is it Gene Wilder to Johnny Depp or Johnny Depp to Gene Wilder? Because, like, both...
That depends on how you feel about the world's desserts.
Yeah, like what's the timeline? Like, it's up to debate.
Oh, my God.
Well, anyway, like, you're going to have a little bit of trouble getting from any one of these worlds to another because, unfortunately, your shortcut was cut short. Which is a Candyland
I would really
reference.
like to be able to keep watching.
How do you know Candyland references?
You never played the game?
Like, no, not in over a decade.
I wasn't referencing the game.
Oh.
Oh, you weren't? Why did you just say it is from the game?
Well, I didn't say it was from the game. I said it was from Candyland.
Is there a Candyland anime?
Movie?
Yes.
I mean, I am aware of, like...
There's a Candyland animated movie, which as a kid I watched a lot.
Oh.
And, like, it's not good, though.
I have to
Like,
deal with this bowl bear.
Is it not good in a way that would be good? No, you could just do that!
Honestly, I don't remember.
He has very rendered
that's
lips.
promising.
Like, I want to say probably
I
not,
don't
but
like
maybe
that
it's
guy's
worth a try.
lips.
Yeah, they're very rendered.
I don't like that guy, alright? So we can agree on something.
No, but, like, what about that one, like, Lord Licorice?
Oh,
That's
him?
just like Tumblr Lord Licorice, just like Tumblr Horny Man Lord Licorice.
I don't remember any of the characters from Candyland.
I remember Lord Licorice. I also remember the
Like the modern one.
the sludge guy.
Well, like, do you know the specific one I'm talking about?
Yes.
Like the sexy one.
Yes. I do know.
Yes, but I don't remember. Like, I remember
Okay.
that it exists.
Like-
I don't remember what it looks like.
Oh God, bull bears.
He has like dreadlocks, and also like he like a cool coat.
I'm liking this guy now.
I need a faster.
Like, I mean-
Pikmin.
I feel like on his own, like he's a fine design, but like I'm just not interested in Candyland.
Like, you don't want your fate to be decided for you
I think
before you even
I've been
start
over
playing
this
the
before,
game.
but I need to carry bull bears back to the ship because once they die, they actually start regenerating health, and if they regenerate enough health, they get back up and kill you. It's just every bulborb on this floor.
It's a family reunion.
Yeah.
You got the...
Although, I will say, I'm pretty sure the only deaths we've experienced from the fighting squad were the bulbmen. So...
I probably have a copy of Candyland around the house somewhere, the game.
I think
we could get it out.
I think I have a copy, but not, like...
Why would we... Like, why would it... Like, would you, like... What's a more... Like, why?
People like candy.
Yeah. Don't you like random chance?
Like, I would only play Candyland if there was real candy involved.
Is that a
Ooh,
promise?
steaks.
No, sweets.
Oh.
What about salties?
Saltines.
Yeah.
Ah!
Just, you know, like, you know, sitting on a chair in a room for 50 years, eating nothing but saltines.
Water?
Like, what?
No water.
Like, I didn't say water.
Okay.
Like, don't go putting words in my mouth. Or water in my mouth.
Only put saltines in mouth.
Yeah.
Someone put some water in my mouth, please.
Sure.
Like-
on the next episode.
I'm volunteering not it.